Tanya Taylor. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Noonday Nugget. Welcome to the Noonday Nugget. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Regina Sullivan. Welcome, 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 guys, to the Noonday Nugget. So excited to have you joining me today. Hey, it's Thursday, y'all. Thank you for Thursday. Good afternoon, Pete Briggs. Good afternoon, Peter Briggs. What's up? What's up? We're all one body, y'all. We're all one body. Sonia Moore, Rosa Hammond, Sherry Harris, good afternoon. What's happening in Georgia, Montgomery, Sutherland County, Auburn, Alabama, Demarcus, Alabama, yes. What's up, what's up, what's up?
How can nobody break it down on its features? Love one another, that's what the scriptures teach us. It's like a genetic makeup and facial features.
Let's tag and share, y'all. Let's tag and share. Let's tag and share. Get a watch party going. Anybody who can throw a watch party.
Is a contradiction.
Like we've been banned from watch party, but hey, if you get one, get it going, get it going.
It's division. Even
let's go, let's go.
Attention. We conquer racism the day he was risen. So the body of Christ is in need of healing.
We're all one body. We're all one body. We're all one body. Good afternoon, Brandon Quinn. Brandon Quinn. We're all one body. We're all one body. Good afternoon, everybody. One body, one body. Good afternoon, Elmira Lowe. Marcus representing. Marcus representing. Brandon Quinn, Brenda Cheney. Represent. Good afternoon with a fee from me. Woo! What's up, people of God? Come on, let's tag somebody. Let's share somebody. My God. What is said in Mark 12? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Ah.
And he confirmed it
with one cross and 3 nails.
Cause hating each other
will lead you straight to
yeah. We are all sisters and brothers. It don't really matter.
It don't matter the color,
the black or the white,
or the red or the yellow.
We can all love on each other.
We can all love on each other. That's right. We're free to tag them, tag them, tag them, tag them, tag them.
Praying he heals and delivers our land with his omnipotent power.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Marsha Blanks. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, John Coleman. Williamsburg, Virginia, representing. Yeah, let's go. We're all one body. We're all one body.
We need each other.
We need each other. Come on, come on. We're all one body. Tell her around the bang. What's up, guys? Walking with Sonya. I hear you. I hear you. That's right. We all family, baby. We all family. We all one body.
We don't see color.
We help each other.
We help each other.
Yes, that's right. Tag them, tag them, tag them. Tag them, tag them. Tag them, tag them. I feel deliverance today, y'all. I feel deliverance. Somebody gonna get delivered. Melanie Jenkins, what's up? What's up? If you ain't hit the share button yet, I need everybody to hit the share button. Hit the share button. My God, hit the share button. Hit the share button. We all one body. Elnora Kirkman, what's up, girl? What's up? Yeah, black on the white, on the red, on the yellow. We're all one body. We're all one body. My God. I can't do a watch party either, Regina, so we just have to share. We just have to share. We just have to share. I don't mind sharing. Let's share. Let's share. Thank you for sharing, y'all know. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else sharing? Anybody else sharing? We're all one body. We're all one body. We're all one body. We're all one body.
We don't see
colors. We need each other. My God, my God. Candace Bowden, Pine Hill, Camden, Alabama. Somewhere in Wilcox County. You in the house. Represent. Yes. We are all one body. Listen, man, the reason the reason I'm really asking you today to tag somebody in this video, because this is a hot topic, y'all. This is a hot topic, talking about the reason of why anxiety attacks. Why anxiety attacks. And I know that there are many of us, if it's not us ourselves, there is somebody that we know that deals with anxiety. Yes, there's some, if it's not us ourselves, there's somebody that we know that deals with anxiety. And I want to drop a nugget on anxiety today. Why anxiety attacks. I mean, this is one of the most popular, hottest things that is happening in our world today is people dealing with anxiety. And I'm going to give you 4 reasons today why anxiety attacks. So if you know anybody, if you know anybody that's dealing with anxiety, you need to tag them in this video today, because I believe that this is going to help open somebody's eyes to see what they're really dealing with. My God. And I need you to understand something. And I know that we are spiritual. We are spiritual beings. That's right. We are spiritually beings, as Pastor Donna Lawrence said, we are spiritual beings having an earthly experience. But in this earthly experience, we deal with some stuff that is here in this earth. So you need to tag them in this, because there are so many people that are dealing with anxiety. Now the word of God tells us, in Philippians 4:6, that to be not anxious for anything, but all things by supplication and prayer. But guess what? In this human framework of who we are, we still sometimes have to fight and struggle with the anxiety that attacks us sometimes day by day, night by night. Sometimes we can have a good day, but when night comes, wow, my God. That is one of the reasons the Bible teaches us that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. My God. Let me tell you something. So let me jump into this real quick, because it's just a noonday nugget, y'all. It ain't Bible study. It's just a noonday nugget. So I want to drop this nugget on you real quickly. One of the first reasons that many of us deal with anxiety, or anxiety attacks us, should I say, is because you are struggling with your past. You are struggling with your past. Yes. There may have been, you may have come from a dysfunctional family, and there was always chaos. There's always somebody doing something crazy. And that stuff still plagues you to this day. So whenever we see a near or encounter the same kind of situation or the same kind of circumstance in our life, it causes anxiety to attack us. My God. There may be some trauma that you experienced in your past that still plagues you, still comes after you, still messes with your mind, still messes with your spirit. These things have a way of coming up, and many times at the most inopportune time, that causes us to have anxiety and panic attacks. And yes, and we end up hyperventilating because of the fact that we have been overcome by something that has attacked us from our past. And I'm telling you, your past is something that will catch up with you eventually. My God. So you got to understand that there are some things in our past that we have to deal with. There's some things that happen so traumatic in some of our past, and some of us still ain't talked to nobody about it. We ain't told nobody about it. And every now and then there arises a situation that causes us to have a panic attack, and we have no idea, by God, why this anxiety is overtaking us. But I want you to understand, sometimes we're just simply struggling with our past. The second reason anxiety attacks us is because we don't know how to set boundaries. My God. Let me say that again. We don't know how to set boundaries. I need to tell somebody, you got to know how to set your boundaries. Set some boundaries. Yes, sometimes we allow people to just invade our space, take over our territory, because we don't know how to set boundaries. Listen, people of God, set some boundaries. Set some boundaries. Learn how to set boundaries. Don't allow the devil or anybody else to overtake your space and cause you to have a panic attack because you don't know how to sometimes just tell people no. My God, sometimes a simple no will do. My. You don't know how to set boundaries because you worry, because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You're concerned about how you're going to make them feel. I understand that, but you got to also understand that whenever you allow somebody else's cow to cross over into your pasture, my God, it is causing disruption in your life. And you got to know how to set the boundaries to stop the disruption in your life. So you can't tell people no because you don't want to hurt their feelings, no matter what it's going to do to you. You got to learn how to simply say no. I wish, oh my. You got to be able to tell somebody no. You got to sometimes have some radical honesty and tell people, no, I can't do that. No, I'm not going to do that. My God. So you got to, so we getting lost in not being able to set boundaries because we don't want to lose friends. Well, if I do this, my friend, they ain't going to be my friend no more. Baby, set some boundaries. Tell them no. Tell them I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to compromise myself. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. And you don't have to be my friend, but I'm not going to compromise my lifestyle with God. I'm not going to compromise my spirituality because of the fact you want me to do something that I'm not in agreement with. So know how to set boundaries. So that's why sometimes some people you come around because you don't know how to set those boundaries. You start to feeling anxiety rushing over your body because of the fact you know that this person gonna want you to do something that you're not willing to do. So learn how to say no. Learn how to set boundaries and learn how to have some radical honesty. I just got to throw this in. I know this is just a nugget, but I need to throw this in because I heard Pastor Jesse Duplantis talk about once how he was up north preaching revival and he was staying at one of the members' house while he was there preaching revival and the lady knew that he was Cajun and he was from Louisiana and she decided to fix some gumbo because she figured like the Cajun folk love some gumbo. He's from Louisiana. He got to love some gumbo. Someone fix him some nice gumbo. And she fixed that gumbo and he's sitting there at the table and he looks at her husband and he looks at her son and they are sitting there just holding their spoon and watching him not eating. And he tastes that gumbo. He said, oh my God, this is trash. And she's standing over him and asking him, Brother Jesse, how you like it? How you like it? And he said, Lord, what should I tell this woman? And the Holy Ghost said to him, be radically honest. Tell her the truth. And he looked at her and said, ma'am, this is trash. And he said, her husband jumped straight up out of his seat and said, oh my God, you are a true prophet of God. You're the only preacher that came through here that was honest enough to tell her the truth. The rest of them been lying about how good it is. My God. So, but he had to be radically honest. And sometimes we got to do that because of the fact we cannot allow anxiety to overwhelm us because we are afraid that we're going to hurt somebody's feelings. Sometimes we got to tell people the truth to keep them from doing the same stuff over and over again and thinking that it's okay. My God. Let me move on. I got two more. The third one is it could be a genetic disorder. You see, your anxiety could come from your family heritage. You got to know your family, know where you came from. What's the history of your family? Does anxiety run in your family? Find out what's going on there. What was your mom? Did your mama deal with anxiety? Did your daddy deal with anxiety? Did grandma deal with anxiety? Did great grandma deal with anxiety? Did aunties and uncles, did they deal with anxiety? It could be a genetic disorder. So you got to check these things out, man. Find out after we say today, what's really going on here. We got to find out what's really going on. My God. And the last one, I want you to understand this. You could simply be overwhelmed by a situation that has come up in your life. My God, that's why we got to make sure that we don't allow things to overcome us. We got to make sure that we don't allow things to overwhelm us, because when they overwhelm us, it feels like the walls are caving in, feel like the ceiling is coming down and the floor is coming up, and when anxiety sets in, and now we don't know what to do. But I need you to understand, these are 4 reasons why anxiety attacks. You got to make sure that you you're not struggling with past situations. You got to make sure that you know how to set boundaries. You got to make sure of what kind of family you came from, because it could be genetically a genetic disorder. And then you got to make sure that you don't allow situations to overwhelm you. And when I promise you, when you do that, you won't deal so badly with the anxiety that's overtaking your life. Do not let anxiety overtake your life. And when we understand these four things, then we truly understand the fact that, my God, that we don't have to be anxious for anything, but all things by supplication and prayer, and make our request known unto God, knowing that he's going to work everything out. I tell you, my brothers and sisters, I see some of y'all tagging. Go ahead and tag somebody in this. Share this video. Make sure that they get the fact and understand that I really don't have to deal with this. There is a way out. There is no temptation that has come upon a man. The Bible declares to us that God has given us a way of escape. And today, my brothers and sisters, I'm trying to show somebody the way out. There is a way of escape. God bless you. And I want to share this with you. Why? Because we are all one body. We are family, y'all. Hey, yes, we are. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. My God, God bless you. Thank you for joining me today for this Noonday Nugget. My God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, don't forget to join me every Monday through Friday for the Noonday Nugget at 12 noon. Yes. Woo. Yes, we are all one body. We are all one body. Listen, you don't want to miss Greg Talk tonight. You don't want to miss Greg Talk tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You need to be on tonight. Oh, my God, my God. We got a lady on tonight talking about her silence behind the silence. My. Her picture she has out. You need to check that out, man. It's going to be awesome. If you have been through any pain, any trouble, anything in your life that has you in bondage, you need to check this show out tonight. In fact, invite your friends. They need to be there tonight. Tonight. It's going to be on. Greg Talks. Don't forget to join us Sunday morning. Join us Sunday morning. ANOLC Worship Experience at 9:45. We are looking forward to seeing your virtual face in the virtual place. God bless, God bless, God bless. We are all one body. We are all one body. We are all one body. We are all one body.
We need each other.
We need each other. We are all one body. We are all one body. Jesus. We are all one body. We are all one body.
We help each other.
My God. Where he said in Mark 12, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Oh, Elmira, Lord, you got the notes, girl. You got the notes. Jesus, you got the notes, Elmira.
It don't really matter the color.
My God, my God.
We can all love on each other.
Jesus, holding hands.
Giving praises to our Father.
Jesus,
Praying he heals and delivers our land with his
omnipotent power. Oh, we're all one body, y'all. One body, one body, one body. We're all one body. Woo! Yeah.
We don't see color.
We don't see colors.
We need each other.
We need each other. Hey, I got to get out of here, y'all. Woo, it's almost class time again. I got to go. Appreciate y'all so much for joining in. Appreciate y'all so much for joining in for the Noonday Nugget. God bless you. Peace out.
We don't see color.